Good evening, one and all. Greetings, salutations, observations, and hellos. All the above. I don't know. How's everyone doing? Welcome to Canucks with Guitars. I am your host, Ben. There we are. That was an equal pause for applause and moans. Yes. So, who do we have in the chat tonight? We already got 7 people, it says in here. I don't know. The way the chat's flying, I think it's more than 7. We have, first in the chat, we have Randy Crooks. We have Peter DeBad, Susie Cherry, Nikki X. Lovely ladies in the house. We have Fruitcake Tony. Oh, look at that. I am using the remnants of a Fruitcake Tony pick at the moment. Well used. I have more here. So, yes. Who else do we have in here? And everyone should check out Fruitcake Tony's show if you're into collecting picks at all. I missed Saturday's show. Sorry, Tony. Let's see. BC Rich 581. Charles 75N. Will Varela. Bent Tom. Absolute Mayhem. Brax Stubblefield. Man, just the mod squad coming in all force. Scrolling. Brian Landreth is here. My knees hurt. Crenard made it. Awesome. Awesome. All right. I think I am caught up. Oh, Adam Finkel's here. More on Adam later. Welcome to the channel. New to the channel. There's Great Vanzini. John, good to see ya. I don't want to miss anybody. So yes, welcome one and all. New gear day in the house. A little bit on that. Adam and I made a pedal trade on the weekend. Well, he traded a pedal and some cash, and I traded him a pedal. So there we are. Terry Himes, Adam D, Robert Metzenberg. More people jumping in. There will be an update regarding my mom. I'll do that, let's say at the 10-minute mark. We'll let a bunch of people jump in. Gary Tholander's here. Yeah, so since last I saw you, probably saw on the channel, I received the reissued Valco Blood Buzz. Thank you to the folks at Eastwood Guitars. Hey, there's Lawrence, LPD Pedals himself. I should mention there's extra stuff going on there. Hey, Graham, good to see you, man. I had the stereo chorus on, because why? I'm running in stereo. James Severin. So that's on the second setting. There's an off, which is a bypass, and then 3 different voicings. Same as for the fuzz as well. The fuzz is vintage lemon something or other. I don't know. It's supposed to be really cool. That's what I'm told. And it is. So I was on, yeah, and each progressive voicing seems to layer off more, cuts off more bottom end. So, and more gain. And I usually run the tone at anywhere from 1 to 2 o'clock position, and this I've got it more at the 10 o'clock position. So we are running through the Fender as usual, and the B52 is back. Welcome back, B52. Pedal Room. Brad Miller, Headstock Harem, Guitar Man 45. Now, unfortunately, I only have one mic going, so you're probably not really getting any of the stereo effect. Dogpa, Thomas Santiago, my lovely sister Amanda, Dan in New Jersey. All kinds of people just popping on in. In already. Wow. Awesome. So yes, got that in. Been playing with that. Planning on shooting a demo on that this week and getting it out. And yeah, that's what's happening. That's got a drive side, which you're hearing, and then we got a fuzz side. And we'll play around a bit with that here, you know. Bit of fun. Del Palmer, hope you enjoyed your walk, sir. Saw you were having a walk during Six String Brian's show earlier. Mark Taylor, good to see you. Jose Benito Martinez Jr. Six String Brian, awesome, good to see you, man. Hello to everyone on behalf of Gary, who can't type because he's multitasking because he's also working on a bass. Slapping together a bass. Custom Cote, yes. Awesome stuff. Good to see Brian's enjoying his vacation. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to go away for his vacation, but he's on vacation. Excuse me. There we go. Cut down on that a bit. So yes, yeah, we're close enough in the show. We got 40 people watching. Update on my mother. As those of you know that we're friends on Facebook and such, I canceled last night's show because we got a phone call yesterday afternoon that Toronto General had a liver available for my mom for transplant. So we rushed up to the hospital, dropped her off. Unfortunately, we couldn't stay because there's no visiting allowed due to COVID. So, oh, I said that word. You know, let's say that word on here. So this video is going to get demonetized. Yay. Anywho's, yeah, so due to that, so we dropped her off, came back home. It turns out the liver, we found out late this morning, early this afternoon, the liver wasn't viable for her, so back up to Toronto to pick her up, and we got home less than a couple hours ago. So yeah, I think I got back around 6:30, cooked some dinner, and then started setting up to go live. It's been a busy day, so if I seem a little out of it, no AC in the van, and it's very hot out. So it's a very hot drive on the 401 in the heat, especially during rush hour. Not so good. Yes, thank you, sis. Speaking of my sister, see, you already reminded me just by being here. I want to wish a very happy birthday to channel supporter and sponsor, Adam Reaver of FU Tone. Happy birthday, Adam. Thanks, Brian. BC Rich, yeah. So it happens, unfortunately. So Mom does actually have a donor who's in the final stages of testing prep and stuff for that. So hopefully that'll be able to go through. So it's been a long couple days, to say the least. So if I seem a little off, I apologize now. That's my clean tone. I was like, ooh, that sounds pretty good. What am I running? Carbon copy, just on the 1 amp. Yes, Adam from FU Tone. Happy birthday to Adam from FU Tone. And actually, while we mention FU Tone, we shall thank all the channel supporters. LPD Pedals, Reno Fin Custom Guitars, Tesi Switch, FU Tone, Vibraprint, Flipside Music, and Ardens Music. Also, speaking of Vibraprint, they now have half a dozen items of mine up on their website available for sale. There's no specific area, but there is a search. So if you just do a search, for Canucks with Guitars on Vibraprint.com, Vibraprintonline.com, one of the mods can post the link in. But if you do a search, and also there is a coupon code, Canucks10, save 10% on anything off the website. Thank you, Cronar. Hey, thank you. What's that? KHund03, Flipside Denver regular here to support. Awesome. Awesome. Speaking of which, yeah, so I was clearing out some space in here and, well, in all honesty, raising some money. So I put a bunch of pedals up on the old Kijij, and I got rid of 2 pedals on Saturday. Of course, I had 2 pedals come back in on Saturday as well. And then after I got home last night, after we dropped Mom off, I happened to sell another pedal to a guy up the road in Whitby. So I stuck that in the mail today. So I'm actually down 1 pedal. So what came in, Ben? Well, let's take a look and see. Yes. There we go. All right, we are muted. We are looking for a stand handy. I don't want that one there. Let's put that one over here. Why? Because that's where the cable is. You're just hearing me ramble to myself, aren't you? And 6-string Brian thought he had the Monday night ramble. Oh, all right. It's one of those. And we got one of these. So out the door went... What did I get rid of? Tube Screamer went. So Tube Screamer's gone. The Electro-Harmonix Crayon is gone. Those went fast. And the Earthquaker Disaster Transport Junior Delay, gone. Coming in, we got a cool little thing. This is what I got from Adam, because he traded me pedals and some coinage. We got a little, here we are. By the way, how clear am I tonight? Am I clear? I hope I'm decently clear. Am I, like, decently clear? Righteously clear? Mostly clear? So, yeah, it's a Donner, what do they call it? Donner Blues Drive, kind of blues breaker thing, with a toggle switch for 2 different voicings. One's much louder than the other, I noticed. So, there we are. I assume one bypasses some diodes of some sort. Chicanery, I don't know. I don't know how these things work. I just asked Lawrence to build them, and he does. Right? Right, Lawrence? And I haven't owned one of these before, and I traded straight up for the Crayon a Boss CH1 Super Chorus. Because why not? Because why not? You are clear tonight. Awesome. Well, you know, we have the trickery afoot. Oh, Jose. For the Taco Tuesday fun. See, funny you mentioned that. Funny you mentioned that. Because today? Yes. Earlier today, I live just outside of town, so I went into town to the mall. The mall. Oh, God, the mall. Fortunately, there's an outside entrance directly into Shoppers Drug Mart, which is a drugstore chain that also has post office locations in it. So I went to mail the pedal off. And on my way back, I noticed a new burrito place opening down the street. So I am quite excited. Because if I have any alternatives to Mucho Burrito, which is okay, because honestly, they serve Corona beer in the place, so that's not bad. So you can at least have beer with your burritos. But it's that or Taco Bell. So, hey, Janice, welcome back. Yeah, so look forward to checking this out. Not tonight. We already got this hooked up. This is the Eastwood guys. They sent that, and I worked for these, kind of. I don't know. I posted ads on the Kijiji. Man, it is a seller's market for the Kijiji. There is like nothing up there right now. Like I did a search for 40-mile radius, so 45-mile, 50-mile radius. So we're hitting a population of upwards of 200,000 people. Easy. Yeah, easy. 200,000 people, and there's 40 pedals on there for sale. Moose burritos. Ooh, moose burritos. I'd give it a shot. Let's turn up that intensity. Hey, Daniel Horsley, Rick Hefner. Somebody's sending me photos? Who's sending me photos? Ben Tom. I learned my lesson. That's it. I never played this on the bridge pickup. It was always middle pickup, coil tap. And to that certain comment that not everybody can see, I noticed. Dang! James Severin. Thank good sir. Now, because, yeah, you just turn up that intensity. Absolute Mayhem was over on the other day, and he had heard it. Like, now I turn up the intensity to about, I don't know, 2 o'clock position there. With the 2 amps, just huge. But the cool thing is, I don't know, at least for me, because like I don't mind chorus, so I throw on some gain. So that's well, we got the LPD 87 on the red, but with the stereo chorus, and then throwing the blood buzz. Not too shabby. Fender Blues DeVille 212. What attenuator would you recommend? LA Sparks, hello, welcome. Milk Tea, hello. Anybody else that jumped in while my head was down and I was just picking away? Attenuator, right? That's a good question because I've never really got into attenuators. Oh, what is the one? Caleb Rappaport from Nerd Halen has a really cool one. It's a Honey Ack. Yeah. Greetings, man with Greek characters. That I'm not Alpha, Kappa, Epsilon? Maybe? Welcome. I eat small donkeys. I'm not sure what that means, but okay. Delta Sigma. Ah. Hey, Brian from Oregon. Cheers to Nikki and Susie. But man, the chorus just makes it so bigger, because that's stereo, like dual mono, actually. Sweaty. Slipping, sliding all over the top here. Long time viewer, first time chat. Love it, Adam. DKS. Ah, okay. Cool. Well, welcome, man. It's all good. And I did see earlier, Brad Miller mentioned that he had bought something from Vibraprint. Ah, BV here? Hey, salut mon ami. Tonight from Germany. Thank you, sir. And thank you, everyone. Excuse me, that reached out and such. Unbelievable. Bought another Les Paul Menace. Nice. Are the Canadian borders closed? Yes. Oh, that's way too much gain for that. Let's go with that. I'm still in drop tuning. Absolute Mayhem asks how the Care Patch has. Quite well, as you can tell. Almost gone. Let's go for a slow. Let's think of something to play. Hey, GP Page 2. Yes, I see a bunch of chat about borders. Yeah, basically land borders are closed until, July 21st at the minimum. Possibly, I'm thinking likely longer, unless it's commercial or visiting family. Guitar with a little more oomph. Hey, Clive. I said hi to Clive earlier. Man, I got no memory. My memory is a sieve tonight. Let's try to see Wolfgang. Wolfgang! Yes! Get here. Okay. I wonder if it's tuned. We're all family here. So can we come to... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can all come and crash here in the studio. Don't be like that. I thought you were going to do that. When you got a consistently bad cable connection, you can do the virtual Tesi Switch, apparently. I saw what you did there, LPD. Thank you, Terry. Damn. That stereo chorus with Lawrence's 87. That's like... Just when you didn't think you'd get quite 80s enough with Lawrence's pedal alone, just sprinkle a little stereo chorus in there and all of a sudden... Bing! Pedal Room is asking, Ben, what amp are you using? I am using, you can just barely see it. Where's my finger? There we are. Fender Blues Deluxe in tone tweed. And also, the B52. I gotta get a new cable. You weren't doing that with the other guitar. Fine. You don't want to behave? You go back from whence you came. What are we doing on time? Oh, yeah, lots of time. Let's go for another one with bad jack. Why not? Someone could have told me I could have done that. Get the wine out of the corner. There we go. Hello, Marty V, and see ya, Clive Live. Randy Crooks. I think I said hey to Randy at the top of the show. Hurricane Moon. I can't. I'm just making stuff up now. Whew. See people talking about how's Tuberella? Amperella? It is hooked up. It is hooked up, in fact. I did hook it up like I said I would last week. But I started running the stereo setup, and we got this out tonight. So, how about next week? I'll play through that one. Yeah, I know, Marty. You're a wild man. You're up half the night. Hello, Sandra. This might be the record for ladies in one chat tonight. 5 ladies in one chat. That doesn't sound like a guitar channel. Let's get back. Down. There we go. I know, Marty, but if you had seen my numbers, my demographic skews to 99.5% male. Yeah, a little wings action. Some other songs to play. Oh, what can I play? What can I play? What can I play? Yeah, it's a little too thin sounding for that. I'm gonna swatch guitars. Swatch guitars? I'll switch guitars even. Oh, there we go. It's handy. And it's Adam's birthday, so we'll show off some FE tone pickups. So pull out the mighty Tesi Switch. Are you in tune? Seems to be a little sharp across the board. Ooh, that was a lot of sharp across the board. What was I going to play? I know I wanted a hotter pickup. That much I remember. Oh, that was tuned to D. What was I going to play? Oh, yeah. For that 87 gained 10 o'clock, everything at noon for Have a Drink on Me. I'd take your word for it, but you know what? I want to get greasy in about 20 minutes, and then I have to remember where the hell I got these settings. Milk T asks, Ben, out of the many guitar manufacturers out there, is there anything new that really stands out on the market? That's a good question, because I would think it would have to be something innovative, which is always a knife edge to walk between innovation and tradition. It's a good question. But off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking innovative as much as gimmicky. But underrated, how about that we'll go with? Or a newer guitar company, like... I'm always amazed at how not as many people know about Reverend guitars. Strandbergs are nice, but Reverends are amazing guitars. You're looking at something... what were they called? The Rock and Roll Relics, I think. They're pretty cool. There's the one out of England. Oh... Not Prestige or Premier or something like that. Phil Mosley has one. He has their Les Paul. I like them. They do a nice job. Real nice job. What the hell they're called? Ooh, Neve 1073. Ooh, nice. Thanks, Terry, for posting all those links. Novos. I was going to throw Novos out there. Actually, I was going to say Revoltas. They're the import line that Dennis Fanos owns. Those Revoltas are really nice. They're built in the same factory as the Duesenbergs over in Korea. Real nice stuff. Grez Guitars. Yes. Where's the Lizard People video coming out? idea what year it is, to tell you the truth. I picked it up a couple years ago, used. It's just a Platinum series. Very basic, bolt-on neck. Does the job. Yeah, D sus. A to a D. See you, Lawrence, and anybody else that had to leave while I missed them leaving. But again, they left. But in case they come back to watch the rest that they missed on replay, see ya. Welcome back. I am not going. I am shrugging. Hey, PJ and or the Beard. Excuse me. Mom is back home. Turns out the liver that was available wasn't any good or wasn't up to par. And so they sent her back home, and so we get to start all over. Play that waiting game. at this point. I'm making it up as I go along. Oh, excuse me. Love Struck Baby. That's a good song. I don't really know any SRV. I used to kind of could fake it a bit. Thanks, Beard. See you, James. Can't do the chorus or the solo, sorry. I don't have my wah hooked up. Certain times I wish I had a Friedman. Until the monthly payment came. Hello, Dennis. Thank you. We're getting about almost that time of night. So maybe we'll start getting a little heavier. Well, there we are. It's almost about that time of night, isn't it? Folks, it's about that time. Thanks everybody that tuned in tonight. I want to give a special shout out to all my patrons. First of the month coming up this week. If you want to support the channel, it's a great way. And if you're on Patreon, I do appreciate it. No cover charge. Brian from Oregon. Fruitcake Tony. Grumpy Mike Guitar, JP Page 2, ZD351, Craig Tomlinson, Randy Crooks, Blackjack Guitar Nut, Ivan Carter, Todd Flowers, Bent Tom, Jose Benito, Martinez Jr., Brad Miller, Brian Landler, Charge Screen, Will Varela, and of course Charles 75N. Let's fuck that up even royler. are, folks. We got a little greasy. We tried out the Valco Blood Buzz tonight. We talked about new gear coming in. Gave you all an update on my ma. I want to thank each and every one of you that popped in tonight. Special extra thank you to this week's lurker in the back to keep us clear. Yeah, that's right, it's Terry! Yay! And there he goes. Bye. See ya. And there we are. So as always, folks, hold those doors open. Let that guy in ahead of you in traffic. Do good things. And good things will happen to you. That's it. Why? Because karma is real. So, an extra little, please, yeah, just, I see a few of you are saying it, keep my mom in your positive thoughts. I do appreciate all the love going around. I do appreciate it. So, until next time, I'm Ben. I'll have a demo out this week. I think I'll do, one guitar and one pedal. Yeah, there we are. So until next time, cheers, rock on, like, share, and subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you sooner, if not later. And I'm just rambling, because why? I don't own the Monday Night Ramble. That's Six String Brian. There we are. See ya. Once we figure out